Hello, Tracy, are you there? Can you hear me? Tracy, if you can hear me, I can't see you or hear you, so I don't know if maybe we should log out and try again. I'm going to text you if you can hear me. Oh, hello?
Hey,
Hi, I can hear you now. I can't see you.
okay. Well, I was just I had logged in earlier a few minutes ago, and let me see if I can let me go back here. Let's see. Well, I'm trying to see you.
I can't see you either.
Okay, let me.
We can try to log out and try to get back in and maybe
You want
see if,
to?
yeah,
Yeah.
let's see if that would work.
Okay, that
All
works for
right.
me. Okay.
Okay,
All
bye.
right. Thanks. Bye. Let's do this. Okay. Let's see. Safari. Let's go to.
Can you see the end button on there?
I see. When system dialog prompts, let me do launch meeting. Let's see if that works.
Sure. Are you on a computer or on your phone?
I'm on my Mac computer.
Okay.
And I see the little message icon down here. Okay, that's just the Zoom. No, that's not it. That's a little, well, fiddlesticks. And I've done Zoom before with let me go to downloads real quick and just see if I can pop it up with download.
Sure. I know.
I
Technology
know,
is so fickle.
it really is. It's just like, okay.
And if worse comes to worse, we can get on our phones or I can call you, whatever works best.
You know what I'm going to try to do is
Yeah.
I'm going to go in and I'm going to copy the link.
Okay.
And I am going to put it in the browser and see if I can
Sure. Try it that way.
try it that way. If not, we can try it on the fiddle-dee-doo. Let me just do that one more time. Okay, launch meeting. Well, or I guess we can try it on the phone. Okay, and it says uninstall, hide Zoom, sign out. I don't want to quit. Let's do this. I'm going to do it from the browser.
Sure.
Sorry.
Oh, do not apologize. You're fine.
Join.
My interview, when I did it, we could not hear each other. Oh, I see you. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, it's
That's it.
working.
Okay. Yes. Hey,
Okay,
how are you?
hi. I'm great. Now, I still
Good.
don't see you. Can you,
Okay.
do you see at the
Let
bottom, maybe
me,
turn your camera on?
yes. Wow. Okay. There.
Yay, there you are.
Okay. Yeah. How
Hi.
are you?
I'm
Okay.
great. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Wonderful. So I'm so excited to be able to talk to you today and to get to know why you want to be a faster rate coach. And were you able to attend the Monday training, the event?
Yes, I attended Monday. I listened. Oh, that's my dog. I'm sorry in the
That's
background. I listened
right.
over again today, and I'd actually gone through the interview process the last time and was accepted, but then my husband had a total knee replacement, and the timing was just
Oh,
totally off. You know,
yes.
so
Yep.
I was like, okay, I just kind of need to back out and
Yeah,
go off.
sure.
So
Well,
yeah,
yeah, but hey, look, now you're back, and
yeah,
hopefully the timing will be better, which is
yeah,
great.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and is your husband recovering okay?
Oh, he's fine. He's back at work. I'm a nurse, so
Good.
I don't. He didn't get much time to I mean, we got him well, but I mean, like, I do work comp case management, so it's like, okay, now let's,
Yeah, you got go on. I know
yeah,
you're all right. Go
yeah,
back. Well, I'm
yeah.
sure he feels better
He
too.
does, he does,
That's
he does.
great. That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah, yeah.
And how many rounds have you done with the faster way?
I have done probably 3 or 4. I did kind of drop out during the summertime because of the knee surgery and so
Yes.
forth. It just, but I kept walking my 5 miles a day. But
Oh,
yeah,
great.
yeah.
So when you say 3 or 4, did you do 3 or 4 months of like VIP, or did you actually do like a round every time? You did a round. Great. Who was your coach? Oh no, wait, now I can't hear you. Let's see if it's my computer. Can you still hear me okay?
Okay, maybe I hit something.
I got it. Now I can hear you. I think
I must have hit something down below.
I think it might have been me. So no, you're good. So sorry. So who was your faster way coach?
Stephanie Lightfield.
All right, great.
And I did the rounds completely, I think almost through June or so, maybe the end of May. And then with him, it just was, you know.
I totally get it. Timing is everything. I always feel so bad when my clients sign up and then something like that happens and they can't either finish the round or,
Uh-huh.
they have to stop doing it because they have to take care of that. I always hate that when that happens.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
so glad that you keep coming back. And now
Oh, yeah.
you want to be a coach, which is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So what has been your experience with the faster way?
What I've really liked the most are the workouts and the menus and the grocery list, but I cook pretty healthy anyway, but that is one thing that's just a different, and then the intermittent fasting
Yeah.
with it and building that into the day, and then with the exercise and the rounds. And plus we moved to Greenville, South Carolina. It's been a year now, but with the COVID and not going to the gym, and it gives the opportunity to work out at home and have the other resources to stay fit.
Yeah.
I mean, my children are grown and out of the house and working adults, and so yeah, that's really why I'm interested in it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's wonderful. I think that the beauty of being a coach is that no matter what stage in your life you're in, you can do it, you know, whether you're like, I'm a teacher and I feel like I can still manage it, you know? So I think the beauty of that is just the timing and, you know, I mean, however much free time you might have or might not have, even through this COVID, I mean, it's just lasted or been good for anybody and everybody. So I think it's great. And well, you kind of said, like, when was it that you decided, like, okay, I want to do more. I want to be a coach. I don't want to just be a client. Was it just through the COVID and the move, or what made
Well,
you?
actually, it was during during that time when I actually had considered it previously earlier this summer. I mean, I do work full time. I work remotely at home as I'm in operations with a telephonic case management company. But, you know, you're in the front of the computer all day and you're working, and I've always, as far as fitness and taking care of myself and my family, you know, as far as exercise, I believe that exercise and taking care of yourself is really so important, because I mean, we're all going to age, but you know, you want to age gracefully, and just the opportunity to help others that might be, you know, like similar to me, lifestyle, age, what have you. So that was one of the reasons, because I know the niche is probably, I have a niece that's actually a coach, a faster way coach, well, a niece by marriage. And so she had started doing it like, I guess a year, almost 2 years ago.
That's
So,
awesome. Great. What's her name?
Lauren Egger Green.
Oh, I think I've heard
She's in
of her.
Huntsville. Yeah.
Oh, that's so neat. That's great. I think, I mean, it sounds to me like this is going to be a great opportunity for you to do something that you're already passionate about. You know, you already love being healthy, and like you said, you want to share that with others, and it sounds like you already have that passion inside you. You know, I feel like I found it from being a client and just wanting to share it, but then found it even after I was a coach, like, wow, I didn't know how passionate I was about this. So it sounds like you already have that, which is so awesome. And I know that, so you're in the business world right now, you're a case manager, and do you have any like fitness or wellness background, professional background, I guess, or just business?
Well, actually, I mean, I have a degree. My degree was in nutrition, and so even um, nutrition in that area. And then of course I went and became a nurse as well. But as far as a background in like fitness or being, no, I don't. I mean, I've gone to the gym, participated in classes and those type of things.
But you are a nurse?
Yes, I am.
Nurse. Oh yeah. Okay. Well then, yeah, that's great. Awesome. So you know a lot, I'm sure. A lot of the science-backed stuff that we learned from the Faster Way is probably right up your alley. So that's awesome. And have you thought about, like, if you became, or if you were accepted as a coach, what your income level, what your income goals would be?
Well, actually, you know, I know initially starting out, and of course working full time, because I manage like 10 nurses across the country. So, but initially I would feel like it would, I mean, of course you want to make lofty goals of maybe in 2 years, if you could be making 6 figures, that kind of thing. But it does take time, because you've got to have a pipeline. You've got to have folks joining you, and it's not going to happen just overnight. So, I know it would have to build up gradually. As far as a set amount, I mean, the goal would be within 2 years or a year and a half, if not sooner, you could make as much as I'm making now. But, you know, that would be, but I know you've got to have that pipeline of people, and there's a lot of people that are doing it now, it seems, because every time I open up my Instagram, I'm getting a faster way. Somebody else is doing it, which is a good thing.
It is. But I will say that sometimes I kind of get in my own head about that, but we have just barely like surfaced the saturation out there.
Mhm.
So, I mean, yes, there's a lot of coaches doing it. There's a lot of people doing it, but that does not mean that there's not a whole lot more people that we can't reach.
Yeah.
So yes, you're right. It is hard to put a number to it. One thing that helped me was just to kind of think about like, what would be, how many clients maybe would I
Mhm.
want to serve each month, or
Mhm.
how many clients would I want to serve within a year?
Mhm.
And that
Mhm.
can help you kind of find a number when you start to think about it. 'Cause
Okay.
once you know how much commission you get from each client,
Mhm.
you can think about, when they first sign up, and then you can, and we will, we have an amazing team that will train you on not only getting new clients, but retaining them in the
Mhm.
membership round. So, that's passive income. You would still be their coach, but, you can kind of add all of those things up. So that thinking about it in terms of a number of clients can sometimes help you come up with, a goal. Or it might just be like for us, for my husband and I, at first, it was like, I'd love to take us on a vacation once a year, or I'd
Yeah.
love to do some, work around the home, so you'll
And
find,
that's more where I would start, not this
yeah,
large, because understanding that you have, to your point, to break it back down to the number of clients, and
yeah,
then um, because I don't anticipate quitting this job right now. I mean, I love my job, I love my
yeah,
nurses,
yeah,
but I thought this would be something that I could do in addition, because, as I said, my children are all out of the house.
yeah.
I have a lot of, I guess I have a lot of extra time. I mean, you can make as much time as you want to, actually.
Absolutely. When you
You
love
can
it,
do
you have,
whatever you want to, if
yes,
you want to do it bad enough.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And for me, and you might even, that this might even happen to you, but I don't think I ever intended on leaving my teaching job. But
Mhm.
at some point you might think, oh my gosh, I could maybe do that. If that was
Yeah.
what you wanted to do. Or just if you love doing both, then
Yeah.
hey, there's that
Yeah.
additional income that you have going on.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't, coaching for me does not feel like a job. I think you would just absolutely enjoy it. Like you said, you'd make time because you love it. So, and then if you were accepted as a coach, one of our big, pillars are, generosity. So have you thought about a way that maybe you could give back to your church or your community, or just even recirculating it to your family? Have you thought about a way that you would be give back?
Well, one of the yes, I have. I mean, I would like to be able to give back to children that are less fortunate. I mean, because there's so many children that they're growing up in areas that they didn't choose to be in, or and I just think to be able to give back either through the church that way, or with different uh, groups within the community. I just That's one of the things. I did work some in the hospital and the pediatrics, and that's one thing, it opens up your eyes
Oh, I can't
to,
imagine. Yes. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I feel like in education, we see that a lot.
mhm.
And you just want to like take care of all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's wonderful. And then have you thought about, you kind of mentioned this already, so sorry if I'm repeating myself, but thought about like, how might you bring in your first round of clients?
Well, I mean, of course, through friends, family, social media, Instagram, Facebook, those platforms, and just initially posting about it. I actually have a blog of my own that I get
Oh,
on and do. I've had it for several. Cooking, I love to cook, so I'm always cooking and posting recipes or decorate. I love to decorate my, yeah, so those type of things. But
I love it. You and I have a lot in common. I don't love to cook, but I will say that sharing what I cook is
mhm,
like the most, people like that the most.
yeah, yeah,
At least my people that follow me. So like share what you're making, because that's what people really want to know, like
mhm,
how to do it. So keep doing that. And then I love to decorate too. And my husband always
yeah,
says like, if you're going to be posting on Instagram and stuff, like and Amanda and her team will say this too, like, don't just post faster way stuff. Like, people want to see like your hobbies, that you're real, that you like to decorate, like you said, and cook. And so, yeah, sharing as much as possible is a great way to get the message out there for sure. So you got it. That's great. I love it. And do you feel comfortable with technology and social media? Do you use it a lot? Awesome.
Other than I couldn't get linked on right now, but yeah, pretty much. I mean, you know, with work and everything now, I mean, we're doing Zoom meetings, Skype meetings. I've worked on the computer remotely for so many years. You have to know how to navigate through the system.
Yes.
Navigate.
Yes, absolutely. And you working remotely, like I found that I'm teaching remotely right now, and you have so much flexibility, I think, with this coaching, because you're at home and you know, not to say that you have time to leave your job to do this, but like, you know, I just feel like you will be able to really balance the two very well. So that's awesome. And then as far as the curriculum goes and taking the exam, we give you 6 months to do that, to complete that. You can complete it much quicker, obviously, at your own pace, but is that something that you think is doable?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. And then the investment, the financial part of it, and then the time, you know, kind of investment. And have you thought about like which of the two levels, the gold level or the platinum level, that you might choose to invest in?
I would probably go with the gold level, just
great.
Initially.
Yeah.
We'll go with the gold level just because that would just work out better for us.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I will tell you that beyond the certification process, the support and training never ends. So you know, we learn marketing strategies, we learn retention strategies, relationship building strategies. I mean, they are constantly providing resources for us. Even the social media posts, they write them out for us. Of course, you can do your own of everything, but like the support is unending. So I think the gold is great. Yeah, I think that would be wonderful. So that was my last question for you. Okay. Yeah, do you have any questions for me?
Well, how long have you been doing this? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, so I started as a client in 2018. I did one round and I was like, oh, I can do this on my own, but you know how that goes. And then so when I went back to work for teaching every single year, it's like stressful, and I kept fasting, but I just started eating whatever again. And so then that new year, I was like, okay, I got to start back. I knew it worked. And then I started VIP, just loved it, loved the results, loved how easy it was. I have 2 young kids, it was doable. And then the coaching opportunity knocked on my door, and it was summertime. It was, you know, right as school was getting out. It just was such good timing. And then, so it's been over a year.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yes. And it's wonderful. It just keeps getting better and better. You feel more of the community even more so than you would as a client. You know, I mean, obviously you're going to be building your own community, but it has been the most rewarding thing that I've done. So
that's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Yeah. I think you like it. And I mean, I think it's going to last a long time, and I hope it does, because it's not something that I ever would want to stop doing, you know?
Yeah. No, that's encouraging. I mean, that's the other thing too. You think about the investment, and then is the company solid, so to speak, and going to be lasting?
Absolutely.
That kind of thing.
Yes. And I will tell you that I would consider myself, you know, I'm not like a top coach or anything like that. I have really been able to handle the amount that I've been given. I probably average about 10 clients a round or a month. And you can do as rounds as often or as little as you want. There's no pressure or anything. And with doing that, I paid my investment back with the money I earned from coaching.
And that would be something I would want to do.
I think you will. I think you'll be able to. Now, that first payment, that would be the only thing that would probably come out of pocket. But if you get your certification or your courses complete and you start around, I mean, you can start around like that.
Mm-hmm.
you will turn around that investment in no time. It didn't take me time long at all. And in fact, I think I even had extra left over each month. I think what I did was I just went ahead and paid, it for the full 6 months, but
Mm-hmm.
I made even more than I was paying back.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
you'll find that you'll pay it back much quicker. And actually, I did the platinum one, so I
Did
even
you?
had So I even so I think you'll be fine to pay that back. And then after that, just turning over some good extra spending money or whatever it turns into.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Some of these
Furnishing,
coaches,
decorating, new house. Yeah.
absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
some of these coaches, it is so inspiring to see what they have done.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that the possibilities are limitless for sure. So
Okay. Okay. All right.
yeah. Anything else you
Thank
can
you.
think of?
No, I mean, I've been researching this and I almost didn't even set this up this time. I was like, no, just, but I thought, well, now I'm going to do it one more time. Just,
Do it. I
yeah,
think you'll love it. I don't think you'll regret it at all.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. So,
yeah.
but yeah,
It was
so
great to talk to you.
you
I
too.
can't wait. I hope that I hear what happens. Maybe we can follow each other on social media too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, for sure,
and
for
I'll try to
sure.
look for you when we get off of the call, and you should hear something back. They say 7 to 10 days, but it's always faster than that.
Okay,
And then if accepted, you would have 72 hours to reply or
okay,
accept. So just check your spam mail because sometimes it does go there.
okay,
But anyways, yeah, it was great to
okay.
talk to you. Good
Well,
luck
thank
with
you. Nice to
everything.
meet you.
You too.
So,
Have
thanks.
a wonderful rest of your day.
All right, you too.
Thanks so
Okay,
much. Bye,
okay.
Tracey.
All right, bye bye.